Here is the science club that you receive in the mail for the Magic School Bus, the human body. And here's the booklet you get. And we're going to do today experiment number 2, the beating heart. And you get a little model here, and there is the heart. So it says, during inhalation, we take in oxygen, and during exhalation, we breathe out carbon dioxide. The oxygen we breathe in leaves the lungs and goes into the blood. Blood is part of our circulatory system. The circulatory system is made up of our heart, arteries, and veins. The heart is very important because it pumps blood throughout the body and sends oxygen and food to all parts of the body. When blood leaves the heart, it travels in special tubes called arteries, and when blood comes back to the heart, it travels in special tubes called veins. Blood is made up of water and lots of special red blood cells. These little cells, they look like flattened balls. Right there. Where were we? Pick up oxygen in the lungs and take it around the body. We need to eat lots of iron for these cells to stay healthy. I hope you eat lots of iron. You can find iron in meats, fish, and spinach. Let's make a heart model. So, the first thing we need is to add a couple drops of red food coloring to a cup of water. We happen to not have food coloring, so we actually save all our dried markers, and we'll take out the inside part and then the tip, and we usually just leave it in a container of water, and that's how we get our food coloring and watercolors. So that's what we're going to use as our blood today. And in this packet, you will get a pipette, which is this guy right here. You get a bendable straw, and you get the plastic doll. The plastic doll. And on this experiment, they forget to tell you that you need 2 balloons. So you also need 2 balloons, which should come in the package. But my daughter ripped them up using them on the first experiment, which is okay. So we happen to have 2 little ones, and hopefully they'll work. We'll find out. So first we're going to use the pipette to add water to the balloon until it is half full.
Can I do it first, Mama?
Can she do it?
Roger. Let me fill it up.
Gotta add it to the balloon. Squeeze it. Marjorie, squeeze the tip, the bulb part, and then let go while it's inside the liquid. Okay.
I can do it.
Come on, Marjorie. Squeeze.
Is it half full?
The balloon is.
Maybe just add a tiny bit more.
Marjorie, can I see it?
Okay. Number 3 says put one end of the straw into the balloon with the red water labeled blood, so the bottom of the straw is in the water. Ours is really small to add the word blood, so we're not going to do that today, but we will tape it.
Blah.
Here, Marjorie. Marjorie.
Wrong.
Just hold it. Don't squeeze it.
We're using duct tape since the regular tape seems to not be holding as well. Okay, so put the other end of the straw in the other balloon and tape it as well.
Let me do it. I'll tape it really well.
You're going to tape it really well. That's a good idea.
I'll do it. First I'll do it this regular tape, then I'll do duct tape. Okay. Now I need duct tape.
I think that's enough tape. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so number 5 says tape the human body doll to the straw at the point where it bends. So, right there, where it bends. I'm going to tape it to the little doll.
Tape it to this. No, now it has one. Now the dog needs one.
Okay, that's what it should look like. Now, we're going to squeeze balloon A into balloon B.
Balloon A into balloon B.
Is it working?
A little bit.
Oh, see, there it is. It's filling up right there. Now you're going to repeat it and go squeeze balloon B into balloon A. Okay, so that's a little model that they give us, but we also made another one. Can you show us with baby Auntie Carmen, Marjorie? Can you squeeze balloon A, which we actually use saran wrap. Oh, she's got a leaky heart. Maybe this one needs to come down a little bit. Okay, can you let go, please? Thank you. See, it's filling up there. And then I'm going to squeeze it back.
Oh, let me do it.
Okay. It's a little bit messy, but that's okay. It's just an experiment.
Got on the blanket. It got on the blanket.
That's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll just wash it. That's why it is washable markers that we use, not real food coloring. So the results are what, Summer?
The baby.
Well, what happened?
Blood rushes back and forth in the heart.
And the big.
Okay, can you read this to us?
Your real heart is a lot more complicated than the model that you just made. One side of the heart pumps the blood to your body, balloon A, and the blood returns from your body to the other side of the heart, balloon B. The little doll represents the human body, and oxygen and food are taken there when the heart is pumping. Now let's learn about some of the other parts of the body.
So that concludes experiment number 2, and I think it would be fun if we just continued to figure out different ways that we could make our own heart models. So I hope you guys enjoy yours at home. Bye! Can you say bye, Marjorie?
Bye.
See you in experiment 3.
See you in experiment 3.